Hello. Welcome back to the Existential Shift with Morgane. I'm going to wait a little bit to see if anybody's joining. Either way, this will be uploaded on my channel later. These are messages for the full moon in Aqua. And one has joined. Hello, Joe. How are you? Everybody who's joining, please say hi so I know you're here. Okay. Hello. For those of you who are watching this after it's uploaded, I'm going to wait 2-3 minutes just to have everybody join. And then we're going to start. If they will be so kind to timestamp this so other people know to skip the chitty chatter. How are you guys? Happy full moon in Aquarius. So happy to have you join. I know it's last minute. I didn't make an announcement. Sorry. Hi. So it's also the Hebrew Valentine's Day, by the way. Full moon, Hebrew Valentine's Day, fun stuff. So why not have a live reading, right? I seriously screamed when I got the notification. You look gorgeous. Thank you. I have an event later tonight, so I'm already dressed. Hello. Okay, I'm going to wait a little bit longer until more people join me. If anyone has something to say or ask, just like on a fun level, now's the time, or on any level, whatever. Okay, 9 people, 10 people join, and only 2 likes. Come on, guys, press the like button. Show me some love. Hi, Madeline. Oh, Melanie, sorry. Hi, Melanie. Astronomy, Despina, Joe, Fariha, Derek. I hope I'm pronouncing your names right. Tell me your zodiacs. Who's in the house? What kind of zodiacs are in the house? Who do we have here? Well, I'll wait. 15 people, no one wants it. Libra. Hi, Libra. Scorpio, boom. Yeah, Scorpio, boom, that's for sure. Virgo, Sun, Cancer, Moon, Scorpio, Virgo, another Scorpio. Cool. Double Aries, Virgo. Another Scorp. Scorpios are in the house. Michelle, Taurus. I'm Taurus. I'm also a South Node Scorpio. So. Anyone else? Capricorns. Fun. Another Cappy. Hi, Net Relations. Yay, guys. Thank you so much for joining. This is a lot of fun. There's always like that second when you go live and don't tell anybody before that where you're like, what if no one will come? What if no one will join? I'll just sit here like an idiot talking to myself and then everybody will see it. But no, you guys joined. Yay. Top 3 songs that I love right now. Oh, that's such a difficult question. Like, music is everything. I love so many songs. Okay. Hello. So, guys, I'm going to work today with my new deck, the Golden Universal Tarot, which I find to be exquisite. And I will also have the support of my new Spirit Animal deck by the Wild Unknown. And I'm going to give messages for all the signs. And later, if someone could timestamp it, it will be great. But if you guys have any questions now about the energies, or if you want to share with me how you're feeling, maybe I'll have something to say, then feel free to do so before we start. We can have a little chit-chat before that, because there's a lot going on right now that I'm feeling anyway. It's not just specifically for today. Energies is never just one day. It's like Lionsgate is not just August 8th. It's always like portals are like eternal. They continue themselves like whatchamacallit. It's like vortexes. It's in a moment, but it's also eternity. Like, does that make sense? So what I'm sensing right now and for a long time is the split between dimensions, actually. It wasn't supposed to necessarily be a split, but it seems like we're heading towards a split, unfortunately. But it will end well anyway. So any questions? Guys, before I go, because I don't want to talk about it unless there's a crowd for that conversation. I lost everything, but I haven't showed emotion on it. That's not healthy, Joe. The energy is meh for me. My birthday is on the 24th. And like, I want to be excited, but can't. So I'm like, what, like an emotional numbness you guys are feeling? I have my Scorpio came back after 1 year of silence. He wants to work this more than ever. Well, Kami, if you want to work this as well, then go for it. Joe's saying here. Okay, so emotional numbness. Interesting. So, okay, I think it's not exactly emotional numbness, although we translate it like that. It's more like there's a storm around you, right? Of energies. A lot is going on in the universe, in your life. And what is happening with your soul is almost like it's being cocooned, like protected, because the shifts and the changes are vast, and you're changing on the inside in a way to adapt to the exterior changes, right? As above, so below, as within, so without, and vice versa. So your spirit, your psyche is kind of putting yourself in this state to kind of allow everything happen around you and within you in a way that doesn't overly hurt you emotionally. Now, this has been like that. For me, it's an energy that I feel like I've stepped out of. The different people have it in different, experience it in different ways. Some of you have stepped out of it. Some of you are still in it. Some of you are going to stay in it for a while. It all depends on your journey and where you're at on that journey. But that numbness is something to allow yourself to be in as long as you feel like it's serving you, but don't drown in it, aka get too accustomed to it because it feels safe. And then once the gates are open, okay, this is the new energy, this is the new life, this is okay, walk through it now. But you're like so used to being in the cocoon and not feeling, aka not feeling, that you're not waking up to walk it, that new state of being. Does that make sense? Like, okay, the cocoon is now the caterpillar, I'm sorry, was dismantled. Its molecules got completely melted down to its molecular structure, and now it's grew back, developed wings. So the cocoon needs to break down, and the butterfly needs to break free. So if the cocoon is breaking down and there's wings growing on your back, start flipping them, start moving, right? You know where you're at on that place, but don't be like, no, I want to stay in my cocoon because it felt so cozy and warm. Listen to what's going on around you. If things are starting to call you out into life, out into the surface level of existence, go there. Pass by that. Now understanding my emotions of craziness will always bring me through. I love the metaphor because butterfly is my spirit animal. The mofa butterfly is one of the spirit animals for the existential shift. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's just start and see what happens. And because the moon is in Aquarius, we're going to start with Aqua and then move on the wheel. So after that, there will be Pisces and then Aries and then Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, so on. Why are Jewish girls so sexy? I don't know what you want me to say to that. Someone ask a bit of a deeper question, please. You know, you're on a platform where you can have so many answers and you're asking, okay. Thank you, I guess. All right, let's focus on Aqua. Messages for Aquarius for this full moon in Aquarius. So this is for today and the next few days and for whenever you resonate with. And energies and, spiritual guidance is timeless. So even if you're watching this a month from now and you resonate with it, take it. Hello to everyone who's joining. I'm giving, a lot of people join. I'm giving messages for the zodiacs. For all of you guys for Aquarius full moon. How do you find out what is your spirit animal? That's a good question. Okay, so you ask for it. You ask for it. Okay, so let me differentiate between a spirit animal and totem animal, because it's two different things. Spirit animal is the blueprint that you are. It's the person that you are expressed in animal archetypes. Okay, it's not like an exterior animal that guides you. That would be the totem animal, which you can have several throughout your life, and they change and they come and go. But the spirit animal is your essence, your animal essence. So basically, it's a matter of knowing thyself and what you resonate with, characteristics of animals that you resonate with. So you can find it also, it's just things that seem to come up throughout your life. Like animals, it seems to be like a repetitive theme in your life. And you can just meditate and ask the universe or guidance or your higher self to present your spirit animal to you. Keep in mind that because knowing your spirit animal is knowing yourself, it will bring forth opportunities for you to get to know yourself, for better or worse. And then let it just come to you. You'll have the realization. Don't expect it to come to you immediately as you meditate or as you ask the question, but it will come to you, because wherever a question is open, is expressed, there's an opening for an answer, right? And the universe works like that, and filling in the gaps. So if there's an unknown, a known needs to fit it. It's just the physics of it. So it applies to anything, basically. Always ask a question and let it come to you, whether by dreams or serendipities or events. It will just come to you. It's not that your subconscious tells you, it's just life tells you. Life tells you. And the most important thing is to not let your ego guide the way, because everybody wants to be an eagle. Right? Everybody wants to be a lion. Okay? What if you're a jellyfish? It's okay. Every animal has magical qualities that we don't really know much about. So be open. Be open to it. I hope that answers the question. Hello there, Mr. Justice. Like that. You just saw a lion. Yeah, and also keep in mind you have totem animals, animals that have a certain energy that is to guide you in a certain time frame in your life or through a certain event, and they're not necessarily meant to stay. Some can. If you're a shapeshifter, if you're a very complex individual, you can have several spirit animals. Or maybe your spirit animal is a crow or chameleon, I could have everything. I lost again. I've done it. Yeah. I just joined, so not sure if you've covered it. Can you have more than one spirit animal at the same time? I just mentioned it a little bit. But hello, welcome, by the way, Miss Eclectic. So yes, if you are a complex individual that somewhat of a reflector, of a shapeshifter, that there are people who are reflectors, who are here to kind of show the present situation of humanity, of the collective consciousness. So they change a lot, and they tend to change a little bit before the collective change happens. So I for example, I'm like that, and I have I'm a weird combination of a reflector and manifester. So I've changed a lot throughout my life to be kind of reflect what's changing in society and in humanity. And I didn't know that about myself. I didn't know that. I thought I was crazy. But I literally shift my existence. Like, people who knew me 5 years ago will not recognize me today, and so on. And it's all made in order for the collective to find its own mirroring and kind of progress into that energy. So if you're something like that or similar to that, or you just have a complex personality, you can definitely have several spirit animals, for sure. Hi, I like your readings and your personality. Thank you. Greetings from Bulgaria. Hi, Bulgaria. You're a Taurus. And you hope that your bad period with bad memories will finish soon. The only way to finish something is by integrating it, by accepting it, because that which you resist persists. So if you resist something, resist bad memories, resist bad events, trying to suppress them, trying to put them behind you and all that, nothing is ever behind you or in front of you. It's always inside of us as it is outside of us. Everything you went through has created the person that you are today. We all know this cliche, but integrate it. See what you gained from it. Okay, and that is the way to liberate yourself from it. Because if it's your friend and if it's a part of you, you're not in a battle. There's nothing to win or destroy. Right? I embrace my demons, so they don't feel threatened or they don't feel like they need to battle me or prove anything. They're like, oh, we're cool. I'm like, yeah, we're cool. You're part of creation. I have manifested you from my deepest, darkest subconscious. So take responsibility. You are all my children. And they're like, oh, okay, so we'll just chill. And then they don't bother me. Does that make sense? Happy full moon to you too. Acceptance holds so much power. Yes. Whatever you resist, it doesn't matter if you're loving something or hating something, if you're accepting something or resisting something. If you put your focus on it, you enlarge it, right? Because you send energy towards it. Whether if it's something that you like or don't like, it's still energy that you're directing towards something, so you enlarge it. Mystic Galactic, I think I'm a raccoon and a whale. I love that. Does this tie up with reflector and manifestor? Not necessarily, but I don't want to say for sure. Listen, people who are reflectors, they know. Once they hear it's not even a question, like, oh, that explains my weird ass life. Okay. And it's not something you necessarily want to pursue. It's not an easy thing. Anyway, the raccoon and whale, are you referring to like spirit animal or a totem animal? Mr. Justice, my ex had an Aries sun, Taurus, Venus, Taurus, Mercury. I tried to watch your videos for her. I wish she was as mature as you. She's obviously my ex. She's mature for her maturity, you know. It's okay. You don't necessarily wish to be with someone as mature as I am. It's very, very demanding. You have to be in constant movement, constant growth and consciousness. And it's like having a light shed on all your aspects. There's no escaping who you are. You can't be in denial. You can't be in escapism. You can't in suppression. Like, I bring out all your gunk and all your good. It means that you're in constant work on yourself, constant consciousness. Most people can't necessarily handle it, and it's a fast-paced thing. Most people can't really handle that, which is why I'm so forgiving to like men who are like, and then when they run away to their man cave, I find it funny. But I have compassion towards that. So yeah, you don't, it's not like you're saying, oh, I wish she was as mature as me. Well, you would be in for a major ride of your life to be with someone like that. It's it needs to be like a life goal and a journey that you're signing up for, like endless growth and always truth. Like, literally, you don't have rooms for lies in your life, not from yourself, not from others. It's like it's being in a vortex of constant authenticity and consciousness. It sounds magical. It is at times. Sometimes it's magical, but sometimes it's painful and highly demanding, and not anyone can handle that. And people drop off the race, or I kick them off the race. Whatever happens first. It makes sense. I love you too, Maria. Thank you. Okay. Any other questions? I love this. I love this conversation. This is fun. Fun. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Who sees you as crazy? Well, if they see you as crazy, then there's something about appearing crazy that you like. Because you in a way, you know, you can't be in vicinity of energy that you don't have anything in common with. So if you're in front of an energy that sees you as crazy, you see yourself as crazy, and maybe you get a kick out of it, and that's okay. Own it, accept it, enjoy it, indulge in it, and then suddenly it will just dissipate, because the experience of someone looking at you as crazy won't be negative as much as it's joyful, because, hey, I'm getting what I want, and I'm also getting a kick out of it, so all good. And once you start enjoying it, and it's not a battle, and it's not a, you know, it's not a resistance, then it will also naturally stop, because there's no more lesson, because you've integrated the lesson, right? You feel something big coming your way, not sure what. Well, I don't know if you're feeling something personal or collective, because something big is happening to the collective. You're like a Shaolin monk without the bald head. I'm like a Shaolin monk without the bald head. That's great. I love that. I'll take it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Drop in some more fun questions. This is fun. I like that. Like real energetic stuff that can, you know, answer questions for other people who will join later. Yeah, life can be rough. A lot of things are going on all the time. Well, what can you do? Enjoy the ride, right? Cry, laugh, just as long as you feel. Don't numb any emotion. And don't numb any desire. Okay, whatever desire and emotion you're brought into this life, or is coming up into the surface in a moment in time, is being set there by your soul. So it's valuable, and you need to honor it. Random, Despina. Hi, I'm Virgo Sun, Venus and Leo. Virgo Sun and Venus, Leo Moon, Cancer Rising. I'm Cancer Rising, and I know I like Cancer Sun guy. Although I have, you don't know if you can handle someone so emotional, because I'm an empath. So an empath is like, oh, I don't know if I can handle them. They're not emotional. And then someone emotional comes along, and oh, I don't know if I can handle them. They're so emotional. If you look, if a true empath can handle them, you don't need my help. You don't need my help. Be careful of enjoying the tagline of the empath. Are you tagging yourself as an empath, or are you an empath? Think about that. Think about that. Just be with that. Do you think the twin flame movement is a hoax? You know, it keeps people believe if they should chase or wait for someone who continuously hurts them. I have a big issue with the whole twin flame phenomenon. Not because I have an issue with love, the opposite. I'm a hopeless romantic, and I believe in love. And I believe that love is the thing that will bring enlightenment and closeness to God, to divinity, because I think God is love. Like unity, oneness. And the whole aspect of us stepping into higher dimensions and vibrating on higher frequencies, and uniting with divinity, with ourselves, basically, is by uniting polarities, right? Integrating polarities into one another. The feminine and the masculine, the empty and the whole, the darkness and the light, and so on and so on. So there has got to be love unions for enlightenment. I don't think the path to enlightenment goes in solitude. I think the path to abyss goes in solitude. I mean, of course, we all need solitary times to reflect, to grow, to integrate our own polarities from within. But this whole one is running, one is chasing, strong periods of times of separation and all that. I think it's just something that represents the thing that we're trying to grow out of, which is separation, which is maintaining the polarities, which is this sits in this room, this sits in that corner of the room. You know, this is different and this is different. So the twin flame journey, as is described, is, to me, the way I literally look at it, is a very unloving journey. If you put yourself in constant state of loneliness and waiting and accepting someone's bad treatment towards you, or just lack of will. Sometimes, like, someone is just not interested and the other person is like, he needs to wake up and see the light. That is like the most arrogant, unaware thing anyone can say. Who are you to say where they are on their journey? They know very much what they want and what they love. Maybe they're just not into you, right? So it holds within a lot of denial, a lot of detachment, like fantasy-oriented kind of thing, and control. Wanting to heal the other person, fix the other person, teach the other person what it is that they need to know and learn. Like, the fuck asked you? I know what I want. I know what I want from my state of being in this moment. You know what you want for your state of being in this moment. The person you're involved with, they know what they want. And if what they want is like mess around with other people, that's what they want. They're not yours then, and you're not theirs. And it might be sad or hurtful if you have feelings for them, and no one can take away from that, and feel it. But don't try to call it as something that isn't what it is. Because that's not conscious. Oh, it's not that they're not interested. Oh, it's not that we're not matching. Oh, it's not that they're just not into this. It's the twin flame journey, and they need to wake up. And when they'll wake up and see the light, I'll be there at the end of the tunnel to accept them because you're so enlightened. Once you put your focus on someone else's journey, you're off your journey. Once you put your focus on someone else's journey, you are off your journey. What makes you happy? What is your idea of a relationship? What is your perception of love? And be honest with yourself. Don't be judgmental to yourself. Oh, I want him to talk to me every day and see me 3 times a week. I must be needy and codependent. Who the fuck told you that? That's horrible. No, you just want a connection. That's connection. That's how you create a bond. That's how you get to know each other. That's how you build something and get to know and learn if it's even like worth the while from the experience. And if in someone else's point of view it's needy or too much or whatever, that's their perception. That's okay. Then they should go and find someone who doesn't want that. But don't make yourself feel bad about it. Or be like, oh, I should stay forever because it's the twin flame journey. What? I believe in soulmates. Twin flame. Call it whatever you want. I don't care how you call it. I don't care about the name of it. I care about the essence, the connection. Are you drawn to each other like mercury drops? When you're together in the same room, is there magic? Does the person inspires you, uplifts you, makes you feel amazing about yourself? Do they accept you with your light and your shadow? When you speak your heart and your pain and your needs, you're a human being. You're in this condensed reality. So you need to eat and you need to sleep and you need love. It does not make you needy. There is neediness. There is codependence. Those are very real things that are unhealthy. But you can't just put them in the same definition as love and connection. That is so dangerous. If every time someone just behaves from their own nature, that is actually put into them, put in all of us in order to, connect to God, to become unified. We have desire in us and need to connect within us in order for us to be drawn into uniting and to be drawn into the next level of existence. It's the most natural, beautiful thing in the world. So that is healthy and beautiful. Now, from that, there is neediness, codependence, control, all that, power dynamics that sometimes people confuse with love. It could be a silver lining sometimes, but it's not the same things. And I feel like in the twin flame journey kind of thing, that's what confuses codependency and neediness with love. I think the twin flame journey encourages neediness and codependency. Waiting around forever for someone for what? If you're waiting for them to, to see how amazing you are and you constantly try and work on being amazing, if you're working on being amazing just for them and not for yourself, that's not good. If you're doing this for the sake of both of you because you want to improve yourself and you want them to appreciate you, that's great. So, but if you're on this twin flame journey, waiting for someone and just improving for them to see you, it's like improve for yourself to see you, and for the people who are leveling with you to see you. And on the other hand, spectrum of it, if you're waiting on a twin flame journey for them to improve themselves, for them to wake up, as if you're this master of whatever, sitting on the top of the mountain thinking like, oh, they need to be whoever they want to be. You need to be whoever you want to be. If this connects, beautiful. If it doesn't, set them and yourself free. Now, don't get me wrong. There's always room to, if you care about someone and they have certain needs that they share with you and you want to be with them and you care about making them happy, and what they require or need or want is something that you can do and give, and you want to do and give for the sake of expansion. Okay, I haven't been doing this so far. I would like to try and do something different because my person cares about that. That's expansion, that's growth, that's loving. I'm not saying to do something that goes against your core values and that you completely don't want to do because it's just, you don't like it, you don't appreciate it. Then no. But if you're just avoiding doing something for someone else because, I don't know, because it's not what I do, it's not who I am. What the fuck is who I am kind of? What is the who I am thing? Okay, so this is who you are today. Who do you want to be tomorrow? Who I am. Maybe it's because I'm the reflector chameleon archetype. So to me, the whole who I am thing is like one big bore. I recreate myself every single day. Fun. But the things that I need, like I need food, like I need water, like I need sleep, like I need love, like I need connection. Don't we all? I'm not afraid to admit it. Oh my God, what a dangerous world to live in when people don't admit their basic needs of survival and existence. Yeah, you can live without food for a good few days if you have to, but why would you if you don't have to? Yeah, you can live in solitude for your entire life if you're exiled or you have a very difficult whatever, but is it truly what your heart echoes for? We can all sit and wait for someone. We can all chase someone. Everything is doable. We're made to survive, right? So we can adapt ourselves to everything. But be honest, wait, what do I want? Let's put the survival thing aside. Let's put what I can do aside. Do I want to wait? Or do I want to change? Or do I want to chase? Or do I want to be stagnant? Not from the ego, from the true, your heart's desire. Yeah, you can be anything, you can do anything, you can change, you can shift, you can grow, you can expand. But when it comes to love, you have got to listen to your truest essence. What is it that you desire? What is it that you need? What is it that you crave? And then express that to yourself first and foremost. Don't judge yourself. Don't deny yourself. Don't belittle yourself. Oh, I should be stronger. I should be able. You should do nothing. The only thing you should is be. What do I want? What do I need? Admit it to yourself. Admit it to the other person. There's resonance. There's mutual will. There's common ground. Great. Great. There isn't. Great. Okay. So I'm sorry I went on such a rant over the twin flame thing, but if you're in the spectrum of people who see twin flame journey as like two people who have a common goal to help humanity and expand consciousness, I'm down for that. Call it whatever you want. I think that's the essence of true love, regardless if you call it twin flame or not. When two people, when their union echoes divinity and their consciousness expands, thus inevitably, like a domino effect, help expands other people's consciousness around them, because energy is infectious, right? And it grows. Yeah, call it twin flame. Great. I'm down for that. Okay? Did that give you the answer? Hi, Trista. Okay. All relationships are teachers in fluid movement of expansion and growth. Yeah, and by the way, all love is real. Let's say you were in a relationship with someone and you were madly in love, whatever, and you were together a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, whatever, and it ended. Didn't end up getting married. He or she were not, the parents of your children, or they were, and then you split. And now you look back and you think, how could I have been so wrong? You weren't wrong. It was real and perfect for that time frame. It taught you what you had to learn. It expanded you in the way you needed to expand. It served its due. It was beautiful while it lasted. It was real. No love is not real. Thank that person and go find your true one. Like, I think every love is a stepping stone to love, right? Because if one love expands you to a more expansive version of yourself, which allows you to vibrate on the same frequency as someone else who has that vaster, frequency, and then you help each other grow in a way, and then that ends, and then it's like, so the person that you will end up with is the sum of all the people that you've been with that have brought you to that level of consciousness that matches their, your final person level of consciousness. Does that make sense? It's like if you walk the steps up a stairway to reach a certain floor, right? And you get to that floor. Are you going to look down at all the staircases and be like, those were all a lie? How could I have been so wrong? No, those brought you here. They're a part of this floor. They helped build this floor, right? None of it is wrong. It's all just a part of the journey. And by the way, you'll never know you're with your final person until you feel like it's finale. Because when you start the falling in love process, no tarot cards, if it's something that you're supposed to be in that's supposed to help you grow in a way, no cards, no runes, no numerology, nothing can tell you that it's going to end. Everything will tell you to go straight into it, lie to you, so you will go through the experience because your soul wants to go through this experience with this person. So there's no real point in asking, is she the one? You will know once it's set. But as the getting to know each other and the falling in love process begins, love is like, you just feel it. People don't get married thinking that they're going to get a divorce. Some of them do. Some of them feel like, oh, this is not real, I'm just going into it. But I'm talking like when people truly fall in love, right? It's because your soul doesn't want you to know something is going to end, because your soul wants to go through this experience with this person. That's a tricky thing about, reading about love or things like that, which is why I never say to people, this is how it's going to end up with this person, because I know it's bullshit. I know the cards will lie to me just to get them into the experience. So my work is different. Each relationship builds the boundaries to the right love. Derek, yes and no. Yes, because each relationship builds you. But I'm not as fond with the right love kind of thing, because I think all love is right. And there comes a point if the love is not loving, if you discover it's codependence, if you discover it's just needy, if you discover it's just psychology to fill up gaps from what your parents left holes in, if it's abusive, God forbid, then no, it's not good, and learn the lesson super fast and move on, right? But if it's not something hurtful or dangerous, I don't believe that it's not right, as long as the emotion is real. Hi there. Okay, so 40 minutes and let's go to the cards. Let's go to the messages for the zodiacs. Okay, so I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna start with Aqua. I'm just gonna take out one card from the tarot for each zodiac and one card from the spirit animal. And I have a tarot library that I created of 90 classes. Each video card gets its own video where it's online, where I teach about the card. So what I'm going to do, each card that will come out for the zodiac, I will put a link to the class where I teach about that card in the description box. So let's say if you want to meditate in the next few days or during the full moon about that card, or learn about its meaning, you can check it out. It's called Tarot Masterclass Bunkai, and there's each tarot gets its class, and there's also extra classes, but I will link the specific ones that you can download, because you don't have to take the entire classes. You can just pick and choose. So I'm going to do that. All right. Okay, guys. So messages for Aquarius for the full moon. My collective of Aquarian seekers and tarot for the full moon. Okay. The Fool. How gorgeous these cards are. Okay, so let's take out a spirit animal to support this, because I want to look at the big picture. And an animal spirit for Aquarius for this full moon, for this next couple of days, or whenever it's watched and resonates with. Okay. Wow, the lizard. Speaking of reflectors and shapeshifters, oh my God. Okay, so if there's an Aquarius wondering, am I a reflector? Am I a shapeshifter? Yes. So the Fool is the seeker. He's the reflector of all the tarot deck, of all the human condition, right? So the other 77 cards are part of our human condition. They all reflect an aspect within ourselves. And the Fool is the seeker that journeys throughout all these, conditions and aspects and characteristics to learn about life and from the human condition. So it's a never-ending journey of existing in the moment, but also shifting. You are, but you are not. So I recommend to meditate on the energy of the Fool for this next couple of days, and don't be in self-judgment because you're not fitting certain mechanism or people around you, or just one thing in specific, or a few things in specific. It's okay that you're complex and broad and changing and mutable and watery and reflector and shifter. Okay, it's your nature. That is who you are. And you have the complete freedom to change in accordance to circumstance or a situation that you want to explore or do or experience. Now, this doesn't take away from the responsibility of being a human, okay? There's a difference between the Fool in the reverse. This is reckless, irresponsible, selfish, childish energy. This is truthful and free and adaptable and loving and accepting and very open-minded. And the Lizard also has a sense of premonition. It sees the future. Lizards are considered to be like the shaman symbol of divinity, of seeing beyond the veil and seeing what is to be. But the thing is with the Fool that everything is open, everything is possible. You have the room to experience and create what is coming. So with the Lizard, I would say that you can like look beyond the veil and see what's there, the possibilities, and like, I want to be there, or I want to experience this, or I want to be that. But here's the trick. The Fool isn't a butterfly. It doesn't touch and go. It experienced something fully in order to actually master it and experience it. It does it well. It does it right. If it doesn't, then it's in the reverse. It's a tricky thing. There's a silver lining there. But I love this. And this is also the energy for the collective right now, because the moon is full and glowing in Aquarius. And Aquarius is humanity, right? Is consciousness and expansion. So I love how symbolic that is. So everyone can take it, this message, not just Aquas. But this is beautiful. And I will link my class for the Fool in the information box. Okay, cool. Love it. Everything is just perspective and self-awareness. True. All right, so now we have Pisces. Message for Pisces for the full moon, please. Message for Pisces for the full moon. One card for Pisces for the full moon. Oh, 2 came out. I don't want to take 2. It's too much, and I won't stop talking. 1 card for Pisces for the full moon. Okay. I have some deep, intense spiritual seekers in the house. We started with the Fool, and now we're at the High Priestess. Damn. I'm proud of you guys. Yeah, you guys are my tribe. I love this. I love this. The High Priestess. And by the way, there are like 3 cards in the tarot deck that don't give specific answers of a yes and no and all that 3D stuff. 2 of them are in the house, the Fool and the High Priestess. So let's have a spirit animal for Pisces. Message for the full moon. God. And by the way, if you're interested in the elements, so this is the element of fire, the Lizard, okay, which is also manifesting. So there's manifesting. So this is energy of shape-shifting, reflector kind, but also a manifest. So this is kind of similar to my energy of existence kind of thing. Okay. So Pisces, Phoenix, and High Priestess. I don't know how to talk to you guys. You're like all of you seekers that are watching me are like mythical creatures, and I bow to you. So honored. So honored. All right. I need to look at this for a second. Okay. So the Phoenix is the root chakra. It's the it's the Big Bang. It's the E = MC squared. It's the creation and destruction. It's from ashes to life. It's the alchemy of coal to gold. And the High Priestess, she holds the secrets of the universe, right? The darkest secrets of existence. And it's the empty matter as well from which existence arises. So Piscean energies out there. There is something very quiet and very sacred happening within you right now that is very intense. It's like a black hole. You know, where, in my theory, the way I see it, the Akashic records, you know, are in the walls of the black holes that for me are portals. I see black holes as portals, not to the abyss, but to other dimensions. But never mind, that's a whole other topic for a whole other video. But you are going through some sort of a black hole transition where you feel like you're in a black hole in the emptiness and like complete silence. But something is being birthed. Something is rising from that. And it's the sum of everything that you've learned, not only in this lifetime, but in past lifetimes. It's like your ancient wisdom that you've been carrying in your soul DNA that was engraved and somewhat hidden in your physical DNA. It's now waking up. It's waking up. Let it wake up in its pace. It's already happening. You're feeling, if you're having like a few days, you feel like you're burning on the inside, or like if you're a woman and you feel like your hormones are going ballistic, if you have like extremely painful period, or you know, like a strong bleed, or if you feel like your body's changing a little bit, or your triggers are changing, just let it lead you. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Okay. And I will link the High Priestess in the description box if you want to meditate on her energy. This is masculine force and this is feminine force. And she's also the barrier between the worlds, between the underworld and the world of the living. She's Persephone, right? She's the queen of the underworld. She's Hades' wife. And half the year she rules the underworld in the Greek mythology, the kingdom of the dead, and half the year she rules the kingdom of the living with her mother Demeter, which is the goddess of wheat and creation and life. So she is the embodiment of the polarities. She is the bridge between the world. And I feel like there's an awakening from being that bridge, hiding in the shadows, to just being gloriously out there, not hiding, and like, this is who I am, and this is what I am. Take it or leave it, bitch. Powerful stuff. Okay, who's next after Pisces? Aries. Message for this full moon for Aries. I barely took sips from my coffee. You guys keep my mouth occupied. Guys, why don't you add some likes? 46 people in the house, 23 likes. Support a girl. Flow in some super chats, Look how hard I'm working for you guys. I'm channeling for you guys. Give me some loving. Give me some loving. I'm also teaching you self-love, to give and to know that you're worthy of receiving. So, come on. I'm telling you that you're worthy of receiving by setting an example. I'm worthy of receiving. Give me some love. Come on. Thank you. Better. Keep going. Keep going. I see the numbers go up. And if you have, and if you want me to pull a card for you specifically, you can put in a super chat and ask the question, and I pull a card for you specifically. Okay? But let's keep going with Aries. Message for my collective of Aries for this full moon in Aqua. Again, 2 cards. Nope, only 1 card. Okay. The World card. Infinite love. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you. I'll pull a card for you after I finish with Aries. So, the World. Let's take a spirit animal to kind of... And we have, speaking of full moon Aquarius, in the World card, you have all 4 fixed signs. So you have Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, which is where the sun is, and Taurus. Okay, so this energy is affecting all of us. So animal spirit for Aries for the world card. This is so interesting. Earthworm. Earthworm. This is earth energy. This is the alchemical symbol for earth. Those are gorgeous cards. Golden Universal Tarot. I'm actually initiating them with you guys. It's the first time I'm doing a reading with them for you guys for this live. Fun. So, Aries, this is very ambivalent energy. Very ambivalent energy. This is the cosmos, the universe, the beginning and the end. It's very much so like the Fool, like the Aquarius, like the card that we got for Aquarius. It's the completion of the cycle. But in relation to the earthworm, I'm going to take it as the cosmos, as the divinity, as being above earth. But here we have earthworm, which is like the smallest, most basic condensed expression of this life that we can see right now in relation, not to shade worms, just in relation to this. And it's one of the first cards in the animal spirit deck. It's very basic. Joe Ramirez, $10. You'll ask it at the end. Okay, great. It's very basic. So, very vast awareness and point of view versus very basic, linear. KT 999. Okay, later you guys ask, I'll pull a card for you. I'm going to have to scroll up to remember that I had you guys. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let me just tap into this for a second, because I get I understand it, but I'm trying to like process it in a linguistic way to express this for you guys. Okay. There is something, Aries, that is really pulling you down. Like your energy is in a place that really wants to expand its consciousness and grow and just be open to things. But there's something in you, a certain aspect of you that is very timid and buried deep, and it's expressing fear. And I feel like it's something very ancient, could be from past lifetimes that you've been carrying. I feel like this is the world here caught up inside of this worm. Like I'm taking all the colors here to be like this world card that is just caught almost imprisoned by this worm. And it's the fear for, how do I say this? The fear of being different or extravagant or magnanimous, almost like if you've been like that in the past, something happened to really pull you back down or like humble you or cancel you or shame you. Okay. You are carrying some sort of shame or guilt from the past for being who you truly are and for being successful and for being out of this world. Like there's an energy that always wants to keep pulling you back into like, oh, you have to be humble or you have to be simple. Or now don't get me wrong, being humble and simple is beautiful. Wisdom, true wisdom is in simplicity, but that's not the simplicity I'm seeing here. The simplicity I'm seeing here is very shameful. You know, like when religious shames women for being beautiful? That's the type of thing. Like something in your past has shamed you from success and it's still pulling you down, and it's almost like this heavy sack that you're carrying that never allows you to completely fly. Cut the cord. cut that cord, Aries. Meditate and be like this earthworm that keeps pulling me down and keeps shaming me for wanting to be the magnanimous, glorious, beautiful me. Just imagine yourself cutting it or sending it out, detaching it and sending it out to the light, to source, back to source. Okay? Because you want to soar, but something is, and it's not like an anchor. I don't take it as like an anchor to earth. I'm very earthly and I am very grounded, and I love anchoring things from being lost in the abyss of space, right? I think it's very important. That's not the type of energy I'm sensing here. It's something a little bit more shady. So I will link the world card so you can meditate and learn on it in the description box. Hi, Lucia. Hi. Okay, enough saying hi. Enough saying hi. Enough. Okay. All right, let's keep going for Taurus. Taurus in the house. All right, yeah, Maria, Taurus. Okay, so a message, a card for my Taurus seeker. Oh, that was fast. Okay, so far we've pulled out only major arcana. That's whack. So Taurus gets the moon card. Aren't these cards just exceptionally beautiful? Like I can't even. So this full moon is affecting my Taurians. Really affecting my Taurians. It's meaningful. Let's see the animal spirit to support this message. You look a little like Melisandre. Oh yeah, the Red Witch, right? All right, so spirit animal for Taurus for this full moon Aquarius. No, that's too many. Of course, Taurus gets like 7 spirit animals. 1 spirit animal for this full moon for Taurus. This is not it. Oh, something is very confusing. Something is very confusing, Taurus. Spirit animal for Taurus. You are cautious. Taurus for this full moon in Aqua. Frog. Wow. Okay. Very watery. The moon rules Cancer, the ocean. So it's water. And this is also the chemical symbol for water. Deep and dark, Taurus. Deep and dark. Give me a second. Okay. So there are frogs, I think it's in the Amazons, I'm not sure, that shamans use for they're poisonous frogs. They use their poison for healing, for medicine of some sort. And with the moon, which is like very deep, mysterious emotions, psychic awareness, dream state, 4th D, where the polarities start to integrate and unified, and it's like this beyond the veil, twilight, beneath the sea, deepest aspects of our subconscious / reptilian mind as well. I think something is happening in your psyche, Taurus, that is very medicine woman-like, very shaman-like, very it's like there's an entire ceremony happening inside in your essence that I don't even know if you're aware of. You might be sensing it in your dreams or something like that. You might have like really bizarre dreams that are doing some deep cleansing and deep healing right now. Like it's like your dream state is taking, and your subconscious is taking all your fears, your mystery, your past, your experiences, and just integrates it into this newer, bigger version of you. And you're right in the midst of this process, and it's somewhat tumultuous, and you're feeling all kinds of things, and you don't know if you're crazy or if it's your intuition. But it's very cleansing, and it's preparing you. It's preparing you for the next stage of ascension. This is such an intense reading. OMG. I'm so right. Maria, you're feeling it? Oh, you're a Taurus. Are you feeling it? Tell me. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Explain. Write it. It's like, I don't want to say it's the birth of a shaman. I want to say it's the birth of a medicine. Like you're the medicine for something, Taurus, and it's being prepped in the laboratory right now. Like you're being mixed with all kinds of things and within yourself, and you're like, who am I? What am I? What's going on? I feel like I'm transmuting now to another type of existence of self. I'm discovering this as I go. A lot of memories, yeah. I've been getting a call from Hecate, calling for divine deep into darkness to find light. I love that you mentioned Hecate. Hecate was the three-headed goddess. Three-headed, not like three heads, but like she's the maiden, the wife, and the crone. She's all aspects of divine femininity. The ancient, the present, and the new, and the coming. So it's almost like, and in the mythic tarot, the moon card, you see Hecate with like 3 heads and a dog with 3 heads. So it's very symbolic here. So maybe you're feeling Hecate. Maybe you want to meditate on Hecate's energy, and I will link the moon card. Cool. Okay. All right. I have warlocks and witches in the house. Great. Fun for me. All right. Let's keep it. You know what? We just did Taurus. Next one is Gemini, but I want to scroll up and pull out 3 cards for the super chats, peeps. So I have Infinite Love and Joe and Katie. Okay. So Infinite Love, I'm going to start with you, and then I'm going to move to Gemini. So pulling a card for Infinite Love. Message for Infinite Love, please. Message for Infinite Love. What does Infinite Love need to know right now for this full moon energies? Okay, I got 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. 2 of them fell. I wanted to take out 1, but 2 of them fell. So you need to hold on when it comes to family matters. Like, even if you feel like triggered or pushed, maintain the peace, the status quo. If you feel a little bit like an outsider, like the black sheep, like you're feeling attacked, like you're feeling misunderstood, try to transmute that sense of that perception or that emotion into something different, into a different experience that will allow you to feel a part of, because you're carrying this feeling outside of the box, kind of black sheep vibe to you, but it's calling you to let down your arms and join and be a part. So find your way. And if this is, like, it didn't come out in the reverse, it came in the upright. So there is room for you. It's just a state of mind that you need to let go of. It's time to let go of that wounded warrior, bashed out type of energy and be a part of the collective of a family or whatever. Does that make sense? Infinite love? Fariha, I just did Taurus and I'm going to move into Gemini, but now I'm just giving quickly answers and pulling cards for my super chats who gave me a super chat, and I'm pulling cards for them. So I have 2 more and then we're going to move on to Gemini. Infinite love, yes. Great. Good. So now let's move on to Joe. Message for Joe for this full moon. Oh, 1 card message for Joe for this full moon, please. Six of Pentacles. So if you're going to be called to give or assist or to help someone in need, the recommendation is to give. Of course, I don't know what the situation is, and with healthy boundaries and know thy limitations and thy status quo, right? But generosity is being called into the front and the aspect of giving. Now, if this is in the reverse, if you are being given something, if someone gives you something, gratitude is called for, and also you will need to prove yourself worthy of the gift. So if you're getting an opportunity, great, say thank you. Now, what can you do to maintain that, that gift? Okay? Joe, does that make sense? And also, if you've been hoping for money to be received or some sort, this is a very good sign. Specifically, if you're waiting on maybe, anything that is financial, then it depicts something good, that it's coming. Okay? And last but not least, before I move to Gemini, who was it? KT. So message for KT for this full moon, please. Message for KT. Wow, the Chariot. This is very powerful. KT, basically the message is to take the wheel. To take the wheel. I just joined to see those. Milf. Jung Lee, explain exactly what you mean by that so I know if to keep you around or if to block you. So take the wheel, meaning take control over a situation and lead it. And don't give up. If there's something that you want to do that you've been thinking about giving up on, that you're like, I can't do this anymore. No. If this is like a dream or something that you really care about, that you're passionate about, that is important to you, this is the moment to not give up. This is the moment to integrate all your abilities, right? The feminine and the masculine energies, what you've learned, what you know, and pull it off and make something happen for yourself. Because victory is at hand. The Chariot is a card of victory, but it's also journeying in consciousness, right? It's the Merkava. The Merkaba, as Americans like to call it, the Merkava from the Kabbalah, which is the thing that it looks like this. Oh, I don't have it here. Never mind. So it looks like a 3D Star of David, basically. That's the symbol of the Merkava, and that is what is represented in this Chariot card. So there's room to kind of transition your consciousness to thinking differently in order to attain some sort of victory. And all cards need to be on the table. You have nothing to hide. Don't go beneath the surface or around the bush. Everything out in the open and clear and communicated, and own it, whatever this is. Okay? I hope this helped. Okay, so that was for my super chats, peeps. I'm going to move to Gemini now for the full moon. If anyone wants me to pull a card for them, so you can do a super chat. You can do a super chat regardless. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, so Geminis. Oh, a lot of people joined. If anybody would like to timestamp this later, that will be super awesome. Oh, you know the Merkaba. Great. So I will also link the Chariot below to my classes, to my Tarot Masterclass, so you can learn about it and meditate, because I talk about the symbolism of the Merkaba and the Chariot card in my classes, so that can help. And you also happen to be Jewish. Cool. See how everything connects? All right, Gemini. Gemini for my card for my Geminis for the energies of this full moon in Aquarius. One tarot for Geminis. Okay, I have the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. And let's pull an animal spirit. What time is it? Oh, we're good. Animal spirit for Gemini. Animal spirit for Gemini for full moon in Aqua. I love this so much. Okay, so I have Knight of Cups and the Dolphin. So this is a very, 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 very loving energy. Very water-like, right? Because the Dolphin is the water, and Knight of Cups is the water element as well. So this is like probably the best embodiment of water energy that I can think of, because it's the sweet, flowing, wise aspect of water. It's like, okay, I'm blocking you, Zhongli, because you can go fuck yourself with your stupidity. Report. I need to have a moderator to help me do things like that. Harassment. Harassment. Because this is a waste of our time, right? Report. Okay. And they're out. Right? And let's remove. There we go. Anybody wants to be my moderator? Right. Let's go back. Don't give them energy. Don't give them energy. So, Geminis, Dolphin and Knight of Cups. This is something very loving. Okay, either someone is coming towards you with an extremely loving either offer or words or an action or a gift or something like this is how much I care about you. This is how much I'm thinking about you. This is how much, how highly I value you. And it's very telepathy-like. I feel like some of you are sensing this Knight of Cups energy kind of coming towards you, or in a way, or maybe you're feeling like someone is trying to communicate with you, like in telepathy, and you're thinking about them and you're feeling like really good vibes coming from them. And you just know that they're coming in. It could be someone you know, it could be someone I don't know, but it's like you're sensing someone, sending you healing energy or loving energy. And it doesn't have to be telepathy. I'm only saying telepathy because of the Dolphin. They communicate like from a distance with their solar hyper psychic kind of ability. But this is someone that you truly connect with on a deep level, and it's clean. It's clean. It's not like heavy or difficult or painful. It's like someone is coming, like maybe you're doing this for someone else. And if you're thinking about it, then I'm definitely encouraging you with these cards. You might be getting or giving a message of deep affection and love, someone expressing their devotion to you, for you. It could be from a distance. Maybe someone is telling you that they're thinking about you or that they care about you, or maybe they're going to do something to show it, because this is active. This is active emotional movement. And dolphins are very present. They communicate with you in telepathy, but they also hug you, right? And they come towards you, and they're present. It's like, oh, this is such a magical, loving energy. This is definitely love. Okay. I like this for you guys. Let me know if you resonate with this. This could be a love letter. This could be someone handing you a poem, or like a very sweet, open-hearted. It's like I don't want to put them down because I really enjoy this energy. Like it's such it's just beautiful. It's so sweet. Okay, Geminis, you resonate with this? Great. By the way, guys, sun, moon, rising, other placements, like if you vibe with the zodiac, it doesn't have to be your sun sign. Your sun sign is who you aspire to be from your ego, but your ascendant and your moon is actually who you are. So real love is not sexual. Real love is also sexual. It's everything. It's absolutely everything. Honestly, best dream I've ever had was the one and only time I dreamed of dolphins. Such beautiful energy. Oh, that's messages. You should take note of that dream, because that's messages from the spirit realm. Okay. Hi from Russia. Hi from Russia. Yay. Okay. So now we're in Cancer. For those of you who only recently joined, we started with Aquarius because of the full moon in Aquarius. Now we're in Cancer. And someone later could timestamp this. That will be great. And I'm using the Golden Universal Tarot and Animal Spirit deck from the Wild Unknown. And if anybody wants me to pull a card for them, feel free to do a super chat, and then I'll pull a card for you specifically. Okay, so Cancer. Message for Cancers for this full moon. In Aqua, message for my Cancerian seeker. This full moon. The Emperor. Why so serious, Cancer? These cards, I can't get enough of them. Okay, the Emperor. And I like that they don't mention the name, like they don't have it written. This is the Emperor. I just know because of the image and the number. The Godfather, lowest form of energy vibration is sexual unconditional love is the highest vibration. That is incredibly untrue and dangerous. The highest form of energy vibration is sexual. An orgasm is reaching God. It's unity between two people. It's unity of the polarities. It's how you reach enlightenment with integration between the masculine and the feminine. If it's just about the body and the flesh and the sex, then it kind of loses its magic. But if it's an expression of love that is put inside of us, in order to also maintain the existence of humanity, you bring children, you create life into this world with sexual energy. So if life is created through sex, sex is not low vibration. It's all the vibration. It's the vibration of life. And talking like that is very dangerous. You're welcome to think whatever you want to think, but do not shame other people for living their best life and aspiring to have joy and to reach divinity. You're in this condensed reality because you chose this experience, and it is a part of your existence, and it is very spiritual. Everything is spiritual. Matter and energy are the same. E equals mc squared. The only thing that separates between energy and matter is the speed of light times the speed of light. But it's all molecules, and it's all energy, and it's all light. And if anything, the way to get through the separation is with sexual energy as well. Of course, it's part of love. Not to ever be forced, not to ever be imposed, not to ever be used or abused. Like someone I just blocked because he commented sexual remarks, but that wasn't loving, that was disrespectful and degrading. There's a difference. But sexual energy is beautiful, it's divine, it's godly, and it's lovely. Good. Then don't talk negative. If you don't have a negative connotation, then don't speak negative, because your words are an expression of your heart and of your truest self. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Before, like the first part of manifestation, it's the thought. It's very amorphic. It's very abstract, right? So the first physical expression of manifestation in this creation is words, the words that we say. It's the common extension of our thoughts. Your words are a lot. They are holy. Do not say what you don't mean. And if you speak it, follow up with it, follow through with it. Don't promise what you can't do. Words are an imprints of divine energy, just as numbers. Okay? All right. With love, I'm saying all of that, of course. And thank you for the opportunity that you've given me to go into this rant about this. It's an important topic, Godfather. So thank you for that. And maybe we've learned something new thanks to that. All right. So Cancer, we had the Emperor. That's why the opening of your throat looks like the opening of a yoni. I like that. All right. So spirits, animal spirit for Cancer, for this full moon in Aquarius. Excuse me, Cancer is in the house. Buffalo. With the Emperor. Boom. Okay. So, Cancer. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Okay. I hope I can honor this energy with my limited communication skills. So, hello, Divine Masculine. Full force, full-blown Divine Masculine. But in its highest expression, in its most evolved expression. So, in the tarot, the Emperor would be the archetype of Zeus, right? The god of the heavens. The buffalo is earth energy, but it's the spiritual high frequency of earth as Gaia, as the womb of this infinite universe. And it's highly connected to like Olympus-like vibe. So I don't know if this is you, Cancer, like being the most empowered masculine archetype that you can express yourself with, or if it's someone in your life that is there for you thick and thin, always shows up, always there, always present, but not in an abrasive way, because the Emperor in the reverse can be control, dogma, you know, the shadow aspect of masculinity. But when he's in his upright, especially supported with the buffalo, it's like you've reached such an interesting balance of your yang energy, of your masculine energy. And we all have that. It doesn't matter if you're a feminine or a masculine. We all have that inside. That the outer expression in your reality of masculinity has grown into something so beautiful and supportive and loving. And I think it's manifested in the form of someone in your life. So if you're a masculine, it could be you stepping up as masculine leadership for your environment, like the alpha role model, leader, chief of the tribe kind of thing. Or it could be someone that you look up to that is really there for you and guides you, like a father or a boss or a teacher or a coach or something like that. And if you're feminine, and let's say either you're single, so this is about to enter your life, or if you're involved with someone, maybe they're going to really step up and show themselves as this buffalo emperor type of energy. And this is also this is Aries and Scorpio in tarot, by the way. It doesn't have to mean that it's an Aries or Scorpio, but it's the energy. Hi, Nicole. Thank you for the 444. I'll pull a card for you right now. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So this is for Cancer for this full moon. So meditate on the Emperor energy. I will link below the class for my the Emperor, my video that I did on it. Nice. Very, very nice. And if you're involved with someone like that is a masculine, they might really step up and do something that will Be like, whoa, I didn't know you have that in you. Hi. Nice. All right, Nicole. Let's pull a card for Nicole. One card for this full moon for Nicole. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Normally, I don't pull a card in live for specifically people who give super chats. It's just, you know, thank you for the generosity and for supporting my channel. But this time I want. A card for Nicole, please, for this full moon in Aqua. Ooh, Nicole, Ace of Swords, sharp. Don't wait. Don't ask for permission. Don't hesitate. You have an idea. You have a plan. Execute. Articulate. Speak. This is truth. This is sharp. This is fast. Say what you have to say. If there's a truth you've been waiting on, it will come to you. And it's like really owning up to your thoughts and your words and your plans, and not seek necessarily like approval, or don't hesitate. Not, you got this. Your mind is sharp. You're welcome. This and also if you had a specific question in mind, then this is the aces are yes from the air element. So this also could be the universe stepping in and giving you a little bit of boost, like a kick in the butt to put you in a positive direction for you. Okay, great. And Nicole and all of you super chats, I will also link the cards that came out for you guys in the description box. So I will link for the entire Tarot Masterclass, and you can just scroll down and find your card or any other card you're interested in learning about. But just to kind of help and make it shorter and quicker, I will try to link the specific links. Okay, so that was Cancer. Wow, an hour, 30 minutes. I have time. I need to leave by. Okay, I need to get things going. So Leo, message for Leo for full moon in Cancer, please. Message for Leo for full moon in Cancer. One card for Leo. Okay. All right. 2 cards fell. I'm going to take them because one of them is challenging. So 5 of Pentacles with 6 of Cups. This is actually really good. I'm going to explain. And an animal spirit for Leos. Animal spirit for Leo for this full moon in Aqua. Okay. Turtle. Turtle. So home. Someone that you are connected to. Could be a soulmate, could be a childhood friend, could be a family member, someone very, very close to you that needs your support, or you need theirs, and something needs to be done together. Like walked through together with someone. They're going through some sort of hard time. Maybe you or they are going through some hard time, and one of you is kind of there. Thick and thin, going through this together, being like your home away from home kind of thing. This could be maybe either you or this person are far away from home, and they're going through something difficult, and you're close to them and you care about them. So you serve as like their home away from home kind of thing, and help them when they're feeling kind of maybe outside or left out. Okay, is there any Leo in the house that resonates with this? So if someone is going through that next to you, the message is to be there for them. And if you're going through something like this, then the message is there's someone close to you that is going to be there for you, and be open to it. Like allow them to be there. It's like a friend that is like a family. You know, it's the family that you choose. So if you feel like you don't have your own like family, then choose your family. Make strong bonds. Maybe the message is to make a strong bond that is family-like, that is there with you. Okay? All right. Great. And I will also link 6 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. All right. Let's move to Virgo. Virgos. All right. Message for Virgo for full moon, or this full moon. Message for Virgo. Message for Virgo. Why am I? Message for Virgo for this full moon. Message for my Virgo seekers. Message for Virgo. Okay, I feel like I need to shuffle them deeper. Excuse me. Virgo team. Yeah, we already had Taurus, so you can like take with the mouse, go backwards for Taurus. But after we finish, oh, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and all that. So after we finish this, just go back and see it. Hi, Graciela. Awakened Vision. Yes, I will pull a card for you. But let me first, because I've been shuffling for Virgo, I'll do Virgo and then I'll pull a card for you. Okay. And thank you for the 333. I really appreciate it. Okay, so, oh, all right. So Virgos, we have 7 of Wands, standing up for something that you've earned, that is yours, that you're worthy of. But let's see the connection. And an animal spirit for Virgos that are watching. Whenever you're watching. Virgo. Wow. Hawk. So I have the Hawk and the 7 of Wands. So Virgo, this is time to be. Hawks are super, you know how they say they're like a hawk, super focused, and they see from thousands of miles away. They prey, and they are sharp, and there's nothing that can derail them from their goal, purpose, or whatever it is they're after. And 7 of Wands requires you to be focused in the face of adversity and things that are like trying to, that are tempting to get you scattered. The message is, don't be scattered or confused by all kinds of energies coming your way. Whatever this is, you can handle this with extreme focus, with having your eye on the prize and moving forward and just dropping everything that comes your way like flies. Drop it like flies. Goes well with the Chariot I pulled. Yeah. Drop it like flies and just go straight to the goal. You can be hypervigilance energy. Hypervigilant. And I like it for you guys because you're stepping up to stand up for yourself. You're taking control. You're like, I'm done with taking bullshit from everybody. I'm done with satisfying everybody, from helping everybody, from healing everybody, from fixing everybody's issues. Hold on to your issues right now and go get it. And there will be adversity. And you'll be tempted to lose focus, to lose sight of your goal. But don't. Be like a hawk. Okay. Great. So, you're welcome. Libra. Wait, I need to pull a card for Graciela, right? So, one card for Graciela, please. Thank you for your 333. I appreciate it very much. One card for the full moon for Graciela, please. 10 of Swords. Whatever this is that has been hurting you for a really long time, you have grieved, you have pained, you have cried. Enough. This is the card of always darkest before the dawn. I know it's scary. This card is scary ass, but it's not. It's actually a positive card. It means that all the really difficult karma or lesson or experiences and challenges are over. We're beyond. We're past it. Now we're just like an aftershock. Like, what just happened? Could have been like 10 years of this happening. But grieve, process, pain, and then get up and start anew. This means that this period, whatever this is, it's over. It's done. It's buried. It's gone. Put it to rest. Get up and walk. Awesome, very true. Great. Awesome, Graciela. I'm happy to hear. I hope you're well. Okay, great. So, and I will also link the 10 of Swords in the description box if you want to meditate on it and learn on it. My class for 10 of Swords. Okay. So, Libras. Libra, 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 Libra. Card for my Libra. For this full moon. How many do we have left? Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave right after this. I don't want to be late. Why are you late, Morgane? I was doing live on my YouTube channel. Yeah. So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, all that jazz for this full moon in Aqua. I did Leo, yeah. Valid excuse, yeah. Okay. Card for Libra for this full moon in Aqua. Oh. 8 of Swords. That's all right. That's okay, Libras. I was hanging out with friends. I was hanging out with my seekers. Okay, now an animal spirit for Libras for this full moon in Aqua. Animal spirit. Okay. Wow. Raccoon. Okay. Libra, it's time to defunk. I recently learned that term, defunk. Get out of your timid, shy, who am I to type of vibe and roar. Something, it's like, are you shaming yourself for something, or are you letting someone shame you for something? Are you letting someone make you feel like you're not as worthy or shouldn't express yourself as much as you would like to? Maybe you're doing this to yourself. Are you shaming yourself? Sorry, I just want to stop the thing. Take the blindfold off. The swords are just on your sides. They're not really cutting you. The raccoon is a very sweet, shy and timid energy, but that holds such, such a lot of energy and talents and gifts and sweetness of the heart. And it doesn't express itself because it's worried of what other people will think, or if it's okay, if it's accepted, should I not? And with the 8 of Swords, it's very, very, it's really holding yourself back. Libra, don't hold yourself back. Release yourself from this bondage, from this mental insecurity, timidness, shyness. It's not serving you. It's time to let it go. It's in your head. You're scaring yourself. Any Libras here that are that resonate with this? Free your mind and the rest will follow. It's all in your mind. You're not really limited. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're held back from being your glorious you. You're so talented and full and sweet, and you have so much to give and so much to offer, but you're sitting in the corner like a wallflower, and you're a wildflower. Okay? So this is for my Libras, for whoever needs to hear this. I will link 8 of Swords below. It comes with a very important lesson, and there's a lot to learn from it. Libra, yes, definitely. Okay. Scorpios. Let me just drink some water. Okay. So, yes, Scorpio. We're doing Scorpio now. So, message for my Scorpios for the full moon in Aquarius. Message for Scorpio for these energies. It's not just for today, by the way, guys. Whenever you're seeing this, okay? Full moon in Scorpio. Message for, full moon in Aqua. Message for Scorpio. My Scorpio sleepers. Whoa. King of Wands. Should I? Should I not? Should I jump or should I keep sitting? See this lizard here that we had in Aquarius? Was it in Aquarius? Yeah. Okay, King of Wands. Could be a fire sign or fire character. So, animal spirit for my Scorpios, please. Animal spirit for my Scorpio. For his full moon energies. Animal spirit for my Scorpios. Animal spirit for Scorpio. Peacock. So, I'm getting something kind of sassy from this. Like this energy is like really feeling itself. This is someone that really feels themselves. They're like super pretty and super gorgeous and super vibing and is doing their thing. And it's kind of, oh, I don't know, you're watching me, but maybe they know they're being watched. And this guy here is like, should I leap? Should I jump? Should I approach? Should I say? I'm getting that either, like you could either be this King of Wands or you can be the Peacock. So I don't know who's watching who, but I leave you because here it's late. Thank you for the chat. It was nice to see you and hear your point of view. Thank you, Maria. You can watch it. I will upload this. It will be uploaded to my channel so you can keep watching later. But good night and thank you for joining. Thank you so much. A Sagittarius sounds more like it. Could be because this is fire. Could be a Sag. But this energy here, during this full moon or whatever is going on, whenever you're watching this, is watching this peacock doing its thing, wondering how to go about things. They really want to jump. They really want to leap and do their fire thing. It's very fire energy, right? The wands. It's the king of the element of wands. It's the master of the element of fire. And this is like desire stirred. Like this energy is feeling a lot of passion about this peacock that is like very Libra-like. I don't know I'm being watched. I'm just fabulous here. So if you're this peacock, there's a very good likelihood that someone is going to approach you quite passionately around this time. And if you're this energy right here, stop watching and go talk to her or go talk to him. Just, kings sit. It's an energy that is very passive, actually. I don't understand why readers sometimes speak of kings like they're cardinal energy. They need to be provoked into, like they're fixed energy. Once they're provoked, they're cardinal, right? It's the masculine energy, but they need to be provoked to that. So it's like this peacock is provoking this passive energy into its king-like cardinal energy. So it's set in your path for a reason. Obviously, a no is a no, right? But I'm getting like, it's more like push and pull, hide and seek kind of game that someone is playing with someone. Paul, oh, you're being distracted by my boobs? How about you're going to be distracted by my block? How's that? Okay. And I get it. I'm awesome. I look great, but keep it to yourself, you piece of shit. But thank you for the energy anyway. You just gave me your free energy and I took it and I will use it and you will lose it. So now I'm stronger and you are weaker. Haha. Fun. Fun. Don't you just love it when people try to belittle you and then you step on them like the cockroach that they are? It's like when a cockroach faces me, tries to belittle me, and I step on it. Because I'm a badass goddess. And yeah, I'm gorgeous. But treat me right, talk to me right, or I will step on you. Or better yet, rip your balls out and feed you to them. How's that? How's that? How's that? Boom. Boom. All right. Next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. What? Don't put me in that mood. Don't put me in that mood because I'll eat you up alive. Don't put me in that mood because you'll lose. Oh my God, you'll lose. Oh my God. All right. So that was Scorpios. Hi, Mama Jama. All right. I know I rock. Thank you. Boom. Try to talk to me like that, you mother F. When people think they're being smart. You know, when they think they're being smart and they just show themselves for their stupidity. The more you try to seem smart, the more stupid you look. I don't try to sound smart. I say anything on my mind. I don't care if I sound stupid. When you try to sound smart, you sound stupid. And you know who talk like that to women? Men who never get laid. Men who never get laid talk like that to women. And that guy would never dare to say that to my face if he was in front of me. He only dares because he's a troll behind a screen, right? Hiding. He would never dare to talk to me like that to my face because I'm a karateka. I'd punch him. If you don't dare to say it to my face, don't write it. And if you write it, make sure it's honorable enough that you own up to it, that you're proud of your words, and that you're proud of your letters, that you would say it to my face. 11/11 now in Greece. Boom. The gentler, more respectful and sweet that you are, the more you get laid. But the more you act like that, like a macho, like a disrespectful prick, the more you act like that, the more I know how small you are down there. Om Shakti, yeah. The more I know how small you are down there. That's what you want to show me, how small you are down there? Huh? He's going to have nightmare tonight, yeah. And it's not going to be me. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to waste my energy roaming into his dreams, giving him nightmares. I don't care. I have better things to do with my energy and in my life. I don't need to. When every time someone disrespects me or hurts me, I just lay back, chill, and energy strikes them. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't need to bother, ever. Throughout my life, people who have hurt me or disowned me or disgraced me, I don't need to do shit. I don't have vengeance. I don't have vengeance. I don't have that inside of me. I don't need to. I don't need to. I take the energy that they gave me, I transmute it into strength, and they get taken care of. But by their own higher self that wants to teach them a lesson. Because their higher self doesn't want them to behave like that. It slows down their higher self. Their higher self wants to become this divine angel and connect with God. But as long as their 3D puppet expression acts like stupid, they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? They're like, they're going to take them, you know, like you take a cat from the neck and be like, sit here and think about it. And sit through the karma of your bullshit and learn a lesson because you're holding me back. They're holding their own higher self back. No one is punishing them other than their own higher self. There's like, I'm trying to evolve here, you dummy. What you doing? Okay, that was fun. You just said you was not going to do something and you just done it. It should have been took any night result in the first place. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. But okay, it's okay. All right, so If you're referring to me talking about someone giving them energy, this is for the sake of teaching. This is me giving you energy as a result of something that they did, aka turning something negative into positive. Okay? That served me. That served you guys. That attempt to diminish me served me and served you guys. No, don't be sorry, Mama. Don't be sorry. I'm grateful for it. It showed my strength to you guys. How many people here wrote me that I'm a goddess just now? I love that. If he hadn't done that, thus allowing me to put him in his place, I wouldn't have received all this love and support from you guys. That served me. That served everyone in the house. And that's what you always got to do. If someone tries to dismiss you or diminish you, let that serve you. Let that serve you. Boom. Like the Greek goddess Hera. Sure. Huh. All right, Sagittarius. I'm in a fiery energy, so it's only right that we'll do Sagittarius now. Okay. Sagittarius. You're so going to be late. That's okay. Fashionably late. Oh, well. Saggies. My chirons, my bows and arrows. Sagittarius. For this full moon. Message for Sag for this full moon in Aqua. Ooh. You guys are such badasses. So, the Hierophant. And if you just joined and you want me to pull a card for you, you can do a super chat and I'll pull a card just for you. So, Hierophant for Saggy. Lovely. And let's put an animal. Let's pull an animal spirit. Thank you for reminding me of my strength. Everything happens for a reason, and I needed to hear that. You're welcome, Mama. Just joining. Hi, El Money. Welcome. So now we're doing Sagittarius, and then Capricorn, and then we're done. I already did all the other 10. And if you want me to pull a card for you, you can do a super chat. I can pull you a super card if you do a super chat, honey. All right. So, animal spirit for Sag. Animal spirit for Sag. I can't. This live is so much fun. I don't care that it's 2 hours. Golden egg. Hello, Anima Mundi. Hello, soul of humanity, hiding in a Sagittarius. This is so badass. So, we have the Hierophant and the golden egg. Okay. Some of you, my Sagittarians, and I will link also the Hierophant in the description box to my class about it and in my Tarot Masterclass, so you can meditate on it and learn from it for this full moon. Okay, so how do I speak this? I want to honor this. So this is a message for the collective, I feel like, that the Sagittarians are bringing with them now. So this is organized religion, right? Organized wisdom, the academy, the church, the structure of faith, and the messenger between humanity and the divine, and so on. Unlike the High Priestess that who got this Pisces, she's like the esoteric wisdom, the magical wisdom, right? So this is the undersurface taught wisdom. But what is happening now? It's being birthed into something new. Like this golden egg, it's ancient divine wisdom being cooked like an egg, like the butterfly in the cocoon, like the caterpillar in the cocoon, and it's really, really it's surrounded with protection. and warmth. It's nested. So this knowledge, this anima mundi, is nesting within the structure of faith right now. Okay, be patient with me because this is for the collective, not just for Saggy. I feel like we're stepping into a time where religion and academy and all the structures of knowledge, basically, whether it be spiritual or academic, is starting to birth a new existence that is more magical, that is more alchemical, that is more of the combination between society and the structure and the mystery and the magic of the underworld, right? Of the esoteric, of the occult, of the high priestess, everything she represents. It is deep. And I feel like part of the transition that we're going through right now as a collective is going to be expressed, like the change is going to be expressed. We're going to see this in our leadership, in our religious leaders. What is a Sagittarius? Sagittarius is also the preacher, right? It's Money, thank you for the $1.99. I'll pull a card for you later after we finish this. So this is the preacher, the religious leader, the religion structure. It's also Sagittarius also symbolizes that. Right? It's the healer of all sorts. So our aspect of healing, of religion, of faith, the mechanism itself, not just the secret of it, not just the esoteric of it that has existed since the dawn of ages, since we know ourselves, right? There's mysticism. But it's literally infiltrating into the structure, into the leadership. It's being nested right now. It will be birthed in the right time, in the right way. And I feel like now it's the time that it's about to be birthed. Like this full moon in Aqua, it's like the final stages, because the egg it's glowing, right? It's golden. It's like really in advanced stages. And it's about to be, I feel like there are leaders, there are religious leaders out there, or even academic leaders like professors or deans of universities are about to like incorporate different types of wisdom into their syllabuses, for example, or it's going to go into like the legalities of things in a way, but it's beautiful. And for some reason, I feel like it's the Sagittarius energy, because we've asked about Sagittarius, that is going to bring this forward. So if you're a Sag, and let's say you're a part of an organization or a community that you feel like it can transmute into a deeper, wiser type of, like, work with the leadership, right? Work with the structure, work with the mechanism to broaden it and make it bigger, better. Does that make sense? Or did I confuse you guys? New Age. Yeah, you can say that. Capricorn is next. Yes. Capricorn is next. And then that's it. But now I'm going to pull a card for El Money. One card, please, for El Money. Thank you for the $1.99. One card for El Money for this full moon in Aqua. One message, please. 9 of Wands. Hold on. Whatever it is that you feel like you're having a really hard time, like you can't keep going, like you're about to give up, one last hurdle. Keep through the next cycle of like the waning moon, right? It's the full moon. Now it's going to wane out in the next 2 weeks. Things will really calm down in the next 2 weeks. This is just the culmination of this sensation, whatever it is that you feel like you have to hold on through, or, you know, be strong in the face of it. You got this. It's just a little longer. It's not going to last, this feeling or this situation. You're welcome. All right. Last but not least. Capricorn. Totally enjoyed the session. So glad I got this notification. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Astronomy. Astro may not. All right. Astro may not. Okay. So, Capricorn. for this full moon in Aqua. Message for Capricorns. Okay, I'll take the 2 cards just because it's the last one. So 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Lovely. But let's pull a animal spirit. Here they are. And guys, it might take me time to link all the cards for my Tarot Masterclass that came out because I'm going to have to edit it and I don't have time. I'm going to have to leave right after this. I'm going to have to drive out. So I'm going to do it later. But in the meantime, if you want to find them, there will be a link to Tarot Masterclass Bunkai, which includes all. You can just scroll down and find all the classes. So I just want to make it easier on you guys and kind of give you the shortcut. But you can just go to the link of all the classes and find the cards that you want to meditate on or know more about. Okay, and later on I will also link it. But for now, until I have time to do so, which will probably be either later tonight or tomorrow, and until then. Okay, animal spirit to finalize this session for Capricorns. For this whole, ooh, that's badass. Vulture. Vultures don't leave a stone unturned or a bone unnibbled. And this is also the chemical symbol for air. We have it with the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. So something that has to do with communication about what it is that you want. What it is that you want, the way you want it, how you want it. There is a journey, a goal, some sort of journey or a destination that you are advised to not leave a stone unturned, to take advantage of all its everything in it. Okay, you know, like vultures, when they pick a body, like they just eat all of it. It's also very shaman-like. Okay, when in the shaman culture, when you hunt an animal, you use all of its aspects. You use its every little thing to not waste a life, right? To make it as worthy as possible, right? To make it a life worth living, but also a death worth dying. So it won't be like it won't be for no avail. So whatever journey it is that you're embarking on, whatever it is that you're trying to communicate, achieve, do, make sure that you do it in every single, you know, like do it the best you can. Be as most honest with your communication, most righteous with your actions, very accurate with your vision. And me saying this to a Capricorn, I'm happy that I'm saying this to a Capricorn because it's easy for you guys. You guys, it's your nature anyway. You guys are very, you have that Virgo in you, right? It's your fellow, it's your sister zodiac. So you're excited about something, you have a vision, but don't forget the details. Don't forget the details. Also, this might indicate someone that wants what you have. Someone that wants what you have, and they're just waiting for you to kind of turn your back in order to go grab it. So my recommendation, 8 of Wands is fast. It's communicative. It goes for its vision. 3 of Wands. To not wait around. To not wait around and leave gaps and holes and room for someone else to kind of sneak in and grab what is yours, kind of thing. Okay. All right. Nice. Guys, this was amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Anything you want to say before I go? Thank you for spending time with us. I love it. It's my fun. Every single reading was so interesting. Have fun at the event you're going. Goddess, love you. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. So have a blessed, blessed full moon. Meditate on the cards that came out for your sign or for whatever reading you resonated with. And if you want to learn about it, check out my Tarot Masterclass because there's literally a class for every card there. And in general, if you want to become a tarotchi or learn tarot, so you can learn from me if you like what I do, the way I do it. Links below to everything that you already know about, a way to book a private reading with me. Join me on Instagram. It's the Existential Shift. You're welcome. There's also still Ministers of 2019 Ministers of Magic, which is the extended yearly. There's still a few months for 2019, and the price is like third price, just because most of the year is gone. So you can check that one out if you want to. But everything is below in description description box. Okay, guys, love you much. Mwah. I actually have 46 likes. You're saying 15? No, it's okay. I have a lot of likes, but please, if you didn't like the video, then feel free to like. Thank you, William, for having my back. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all, and thank you for the super chats. Okay, guys, bye.